eyes the pain, but I also see hypocrisy. I also see inconsistencies. I also see pretense. Why do I say that? This morning, wherever Nana Bediatu Asante is,
Black Voter Gold Project, and all these controversies around it.
Nana, easy. May God, because it's quite obvious that time reveals a lot. And like it has become a mantra on social media now, let all of us give time.
Some time.
I feel Hamza. I see his passion. I can see in his eyes the pain. But I also see hypocrisy. I also see inconsistencies. I also see pretense. Why do I say that? This morning, wherever Nana Bediatu Asante is, may God keep him for us. This morning, wherever Gabi Asare Ochredako is, may God keep him for us. This morning, any Ghanaian that is called Oforiata, and may not even come from Chebi. Any Ghanaian that is called Adodankwa, and may not come from Ekropon, may God protect them for us. These people have basically been trapped in their own horns, in their own words. These people are basically dancing to the same tune that they played in this country, that they allowed innocent people to dance to. They are dancing to it, to the extent that at some point in this country, when Nana Bediatu Asante went to the UN and fell ill, some of the people in his party were excited and expressing happiness on social media. Why? Because his family member was president. Long before Akufo-Addo became president, everybody knew Nana Bediatu Asante in this country. Long before the president became, the Akufo-Addo became president. Everybody knew him. But all of a sudden, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo from Chebi becomes president, and nobody in this country from Chebi should even breathe. Woe betides you and have a surname of Oriata or Akufo-Addo or Dankwa or Addo in this country. You are Akufo-Addo's relative. Madame Sophia Akufu, who is not related to Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, was placed on a flyer that is Akufo-Addo's family member. Gloria Akufu, who was not related to Akufo-Addo, who has been practicing her law for years, all of a sudden becomes Attorney General, and she cannot live her life because she has a name Akufo-Addo. Today, you are sitting on TV and I could see the tears in his eyes. You know why? Because his brother can become president or he can become president. And he would have to face it. And I can assure Hamza, whether he likes it or not, on any day, and I wish him well, that he becomes president and his brother is there, will use the same thing that they did to the Achim people. These people went to sit somewhere and criminally concocted a book called Ejapadie. It took us years before we were able to figure out the criminality in that document and realize that apparently there was no document called Ejapadie. Rather, what they were doing is that as and when issues were spanning out, they were documenting it.
Is he talking about black voter?
I beg you. You can't tell me what to say. You can't tell me. Please, you can't tell me what to say. These people, today, we have an Onuapaye book playing out.
Where is it?
Onuapaye, you haven't seen it?
No.
I'll share with you, complete PDF.
Onuapaye.
Where they are basically sharing the generational assets of this country. This were not amongst themselves, but between two brothers.
How?
And you are telling us that all of a sudden, you are telling us that you can feel the pain. You can feel the... Let me tell you, me, I am one hell of a consistent person. And I disagree completely with anybody that tries to drag Ibrahim Mahama or drag Gabi Asare Ochredako or drag Asante Bediatu simply because their family members became president. I disagree.
I can give you the differences.
But, no, you see...
I can give you the differences.
We can all give differences.
So give it.
Because, for example, the differences we can all give is that you may be a businessman, but you never owned the black voter. You may be a businessman, but you never owned our bauxite. So stop it. Stop it. The fact that you're a businessman doesn't mean that all of a sudden your brother becomes president and within 6 months you are getting access to our gold, our bauxite. I don't want to go into some of the details. So you shouldn't even bring himself. You guys brought this
Let's
upon you.
restrict ourselves to the black voter.
You have brought this upon you.
What businesses were
We
Let's
kept,
restrict
we
ourselves to
kept
the
telling
black
you.
voter.
That's
We
what
kept,
the association-
we kept
Hold
telling
on.
you.
We engage.
We kept, you do you know? Do
You
go
think
to-
that I will
go to-
accept an appointment?
Go to Accra. Go to
Nana,
the
you
industrial
think that
area.
I will accept
See,
my appointment from my brother's office?
The president's
I would accept it. If my brother should come today that I'm giving you an appointment, you think I will accept it? As a matter of principle, in his office.
Can you stop this?
Let's not
Can
do
you stop
this.
this?
Let's not do
Can you
this.
stop this?
Dennis,
The
black voter.
president's families
Has
cold
been appointed family members everywhere, like
cold
Nana
stores
do.
in this country. But yeah, man and co. You guys call
As
them.
President Mahama appointed his family
I would
members around
prefer a
himself in
president.
Nana days.
I would prefer a president
You've had your
who
take.
simply gives an appointment in his office to his relative than a president that wears our gold to his brother alone.
He should tell us the role of
Oh,
President Mahama in this transaction.
can you stop it? Can
He
you
should
stop
tell
it?
us President
Can you
Mahama's
stop
role
it? Can
in
you
this
stop it?
transaction.
Can you stop it?
No, but I will allow him
But
to
you
lie.
had the opportunity. Allow him
He
to
should
land.
tell us the role of President
Allow him
Mahama in
to
this
land,
transaction.
then
If
you
he
can come
says that President Mahama has willed our gold to Ibrahim, he should tell us.
Okay,
Hamza, please.
let me tell him
Hold on.
something. Let me see. We are not fools in this country. Excuse my language. Tell him that he should slow down. We were in this country. 6 months into office, you appointed a finance minister. 2 months or so after appointing the finance minister, you get the finance minister to become the governor, the chairman of the same bank, ECOWAS Bank of Development. Now the bank that your finance minister appointee is chairman of, a week later or weeks later, gives out $100 million to your brother, the president's brother. Remember, the president's finance minister appointee is the chairman of the board.
But is it the president that puts it on the board?
Hold on.
Exactly.
Can I?
Your reasoning is very jaundiced and problematic. And you shouldn't do that.
Hold on. Allow me to do this.
Was the finance minister appointed by President Mahama as chairman of the ECOWAS board?
Relax.
And you think that ECOWAS as such an institution
You've had your turn.
is susceptible to that kind of
I beg you,
influence?
let's not do this.
That
I
an
beg you.
individual chairman will direct the institution as
That's
what to
enough.
do?
That's enough. Thank you. That's enough. Dennis.
Come on.
Can I speak now without
I don't know if there's any proof that President Mahama
you
appointed
do your
as a
own
person
appraisal
onto
of the
board.
facts. I am sharing the facts. The fact is that the president's appointee, who is the finance minister, becomes the chairman of the ECOWAS Bank. Weeks later, the ECOWAS Bank grants $100 million to the president's brother to go and take over a gold concession that he has been fighting for months and have not been able to pay. All of a sudden, his brother becomes president, and all of a sudden, he has access to $100 million from the ECOWAS Bank that is chaired by the finance minister. Like I keep telling you, I am happy. It's Ghanaian owned. You're going to employ people. But you see, this conversation is only coming up because of what he is doing. You can't pick and choose what favors you. You can't decide that one president can grant our gold to his brother and another one cannot grant an appointment to.
Is it a
Why are you doing this?
You should ask him. Is it a fact?
Allow me to moderate.
Why are you doing this?
Which president
Why are you
has
doing this? Why are you doing this?
Which president?
Hamza, please.
Why are you doing this? The accusations.
Are you able to establish that the president will
the accusations that they made
No, you answered
to
the question.
to another Danko Ekufuado.
So it's your
Were
turn
they
to make
able
same
to? But I've made that
accusations.
point. Haven't I made that fundamental point from the initial point that I
So
am
you are
not a
playing
subscriber.
politics.
I'm not a subscriber to this kind of ugly noise. But they are simply testing the dose of their own medicine, and they can't tell us to shut up.
Very well.
Because
Very
no,
well.
hold on. He interjected
Very
me.
well.
As we speak this morning, that is not wait for the bauxite ones. Wait for the bauxite ones. Today, this government, the president, has basically centered and concentrated everything gold in one bosom. They are playing chess game. They are playing chess game with our future. Everybody, you cannot even own your own gold. It's a crime for now to even decide I'm holding gold and I'm giving it to an engineer. He gives you 1 cedi for it.
But that's a trade, and you need a license to trade.
But wait. I'm giving you facts. How you appraise the fact is your business.
Goodness.
But I'm giving you facts. You see, so today you are sitting on TV, all agitated, telling us about how somebody is a businessman, somebody is this. The others were sweeping the floor before their brother became president. The others, they were eating from the gutters before the Danko Ekufuado became president. It is painful. You know what is really painful? What is really painful is a bunch of people who believe that they should be treated specially. Look at what these guys did to Gabi Ochredakun. Look at what these guys did to Nana Bedie to Asante. Imagine, close your eyes for 30
knew
seconds.
them before power.
Hamza, please.
We don't know Ibrahim Mahama.
Yes, we all
We don't know Ibrahim
Dennis,
Mahama who
wrap up
issued
for
that
me,
check
wrap
to
up for
Merchant
me.
Bank. We don't know Ibrahim
Dennis,
Mahama.
wrap up for
We
me.
don't know
Wrap up,
Did
wrap up.
Ibrahim Mahama have? He's
Wrap
a
up the black
businessman.
voter.
He's a businessman. Did he have access to our gold? Did he have access to our bauxite before his brother became president?
Didn't
Stop
he?
that.
Was
I
he
have told you
already in
that.
that sector?
I have told you that.
Didn't he have concessions in this country?
Hold on.
Let's
Even under President
let him
Kufuor,
land.
your own president.
Hamza,
What are you
please.
talking about?
Dennis, wrap up.
but
Let's
let's
advise
Hamza.
Please.
Let's advise Hamza that this country, not all of us are stupid. Not all of us in this country.
You are comparing Ibrahim Mahama.
Not all of us in this country
what's the name?
are stupid.
Stop it.
Today, it is your government, it is your president. So you are choosing and selecting. I am saying that I pray and hope and wish Ibrahim Mahama is able to have access to this black voter concession. I want it to be owned by him so that people can get jobs to do. I am only saying
That's
that.
why the ownership
and
started
it's an advice to him. I'm only saying that they should be ashamed of themselves with how they treated Akufo-Addo and and his family people. Knowing what they are doing now. Today, they are willing our goal to one person. That is fine.
Thank you.
But they should close their eyes for 30 seconds and imagine if what is happening today with Ibrahim Mahama was happening under Akufo-Addo with anybody with an Oforiatta name or with an Akufo-Addo or Adedankwa name. That is what we are talking about.
Thank you.
And you should slow down with
Thank you,
that.
Dennis.
Otherwise,
Thank
the sort
you,
of things that will come up, he will be surprised.
Thank you, Dennis. Engineer, your